Hey, how's it going, everybody? Welcome back to 2A News Now. And as always, here at 2A News Now, you get your Second Amendment news straightforward and to the point with no BS added in. I guess it's time for us to get ready for a fight. According to a whistleblower, the ATF is drafting a new rule that would ban private sales of firearms. A watchdog group is demanding documents from the Biden administration after whistleblowers alleged that a regulation is under development that would effectively ban private sales of firearms. The group Empower Oversight said on Wednesday that two sources have claimed that the ATF is preparing to propose a rule requiring background checks on most or all gun sales. President Biden has campaigned for stricter gun laws, and in August proposed a regulation to clarify that people who repetitively sell guns must register as a federal licensed gun dealer, subject to background checks. The revised rule, reportedly being drafted by the ATF, would even be broader. Empower Oversight President Tristan Levitt said in a series of posts on X, formerly known as Twitter. According to his post on X, Empower Oversight have learned through whistleblowers within the ATF that at the direction of the Biden White House, the ATF has drafted a 1,300-page document to justify a rule effectively banning private sales of firearms. The whistleblowers say the rule is being drafted by Senior Policy Counsel Eric Epstein, who worked at the Phoenix Field Offices, Division Counsel during Operation Wide Receiver, which was a precursor to Operation Fast and Furious. And we all know how Fast and Furious turned out. Levitt added such a sweeping rule, with the effect of banning private sales, would clearly violate the Second Amendment to the United States Constitution, which declares the right of the people to keep and bear arms shall not be infringed. Empower Oversight sent a Freedom of Information Act request on Wednesday to the Justice Department and the ATF, seeking additional information, including communications with the White House and any emails involved in the alleged plan. Federally licensed gun dealers must conduct background checks by entering gun buyer information into the FBI's NICS system. Although the precise wording of the pending proposal wasn't released, the whistleblower concern stems from the fact that some sellers might be able to easily access NICS or unaware of the need to do so, putting themselves in legal jeopardy. The ATF has already interpreted a 2022 bipartisan gun law enacted after a mass shooting at a Texas elementary school as expanding who must register as a federally licensed dealer, including people who repetitively sell guns, to predominantly earn a profit. Previously, the registration only applied to sellers who had the principal objective of livelihood and profit. It's unclear if there's any carve-outs, such as for family gun transfers, may be included in the alleged pending ATF regulation, which would have to go under public notice and comment period. It is also unclear what would become of the current proposed regulation that would ratify the ATF's interpretation of the bipartisan reform law. The public comment for that rule ended on December 8th, with more than 370,000 contributions. So is this where we finally draw the line in the sand? We all know that even though they have a comment period, and hundreds of thousands of people will say they're against a certain rule that they're trying to propose, they're still going to put that rule into effect. And once again, it's another rule, regulation, or gun law that have put in place that will do nothing to stop what they call gun crime. The only people it will affect is law-abiding citizens. It's not like if this rule was put in place today, that all of a sudden a gang member in Chicago is going to sell a stolen firearm and then finds out about a new rule and says, "Oh my God, I can't sell it to you. There's a new ATF rule that says that I can't." All it is a load of horse shit. And if we all know, if this rule does go into place and law-abiding citizens selling one of their firearms out of their collection follows this rule, everybody's information will be taken and it will be added to the Biden ATF gun registration. That's what this is all about. Plain and simple, no matter how they try to spin it. Let me know in the comment section what you think about this new rule. And if you guys enjoyed this video, and if I gave you some information you didn't know, or if you just want to help the channel continue to grow, if you just take a couple of seconds of your time to like, share, and subscribe and hit those post notifications, I really would appreciate it. And I invite everybody to come on back and watch my next video.